Hey, what is up guys, Tech with Tone here, and we are going to be moving all of this into this.
What inspired me to go small form factor? Well, the build that I did with my friend Daniel actually inspired me. His build, the Raijintek Thetis, really did just enlighten me about how nice it is to have a small form factor case. And the great thing about this case, which is the Raijintek Thetis, is basically his case, but just another one stacked above. It looks very similar, but with tempered glass on both sides right here, which will look really nice. And I will link his build in the description or wherever cue card there are now on YouTube. And yeah, I'm just gonna build, swap everything in here and here. This will fit an ATX board even though it is indeed smaller, and also a full-size PSU. So this is a fantastic case for me wanting to go small form factor without actually have to buy any newer parts.
Okay, so in my build, this is my personal build by the way, I have a 5820K being cooled by a Corsair 120mm radiator, and that's a nice custom fan right there. And I have 16 gigabytes of RAM and a GTX, Gigabyte GTX 1060, and it's all inside the MSI X99 Gaming 7. Being powered by the Corsair RM1000 power supply. I have two 4TB hard drives and a 240, I believe it is a Kingston SSD in the back. And in this case right here is the Cooler Master Case 5. This is a fantastic case, but I just want something smaller. So after almost completely finishing this build, I've noticed a couple things. First, this area right here is supposed to be for the second hard drive, and I can see that this is going to actually interfere with the power cables right here. And also with normal size GPUs, I'm going to have to move this thing to the slot right underneath. we are just finally done with this computer build right here. I just have a couple notes to say about this thing, and one of them is that this thing is not for beginners by any means. Since this thing is non-standard, it wouldn't be a very good baseline to work off of if you build any other computer cases. And also, there's some odd things with this thing that you have to worry about. A couple quick bits that I have to say about this thing is that one, the 3.5-inch drives, and I should say slots right here, and one in the back. I was only able to use one of them. I have two standard 3.5-inch hard drives in my old computer case, the Cooler Master Case 5, and I could not use the one right here or the one in the back to put my other 4TB drive in. The reason for that is that the 4TB drive right here would actually impede the cables right here, and the one in the back is actually standard size, of course, but I do believe that a slimmer 3.5-inch drive like the Seagate Barracuda would actually fit in here perfectly fine. And right here in the back, I have, as seen in the B-roll, my SSD, which looks really good there. I love the presentation of that. And in the case, I did take off the tempered glass because it's very reflective and it does look really good. In the pictures, the tint of the glass actually looks a lot darker than expected, so it actually does look pretty clear. What I have for the future of this case, and this is my personal build by the way, is that I'm going to add two 120mm fans right here. I only have 140mm fans from my previous case because that's all that accepted. So I'm going to get two most likely Noctua fans right here, and I'm going to get some, some decals or skins or whatever to cover this up because it does kind of look kind of uncolor coordinated in my opinion, but so far currently I do like the look of this build. Basically to recap, I do not recommend this thing for beginners whatsoever. For advanced users or just if you build a computer before, it's pretty dang sweet. There's a lot of quick bits that you got to worry about in this case, but other than that, it is very nice. In the end, it looks really dang nice. So like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe for more Tech with Tony, and thank you for watching.